Hey guys, welcome back. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever were just 44 away from completing a massive comeback against the New York Liberty, and then everything changed. The Liberty escaped with a 109-102 victory on August 22, but the final moments are what everyone will remember. Indiana had fought its way back into the game after trailing New York for much of the night. Then, with just 1:44 remaining, Kelsey Mitchell buried a three-pointer to tie the game at 100-100. Suddenly, the momentum was completely on Indiana's side. The Fever had the chance to steal the game, but New York refused to break. Breanna Stewart made one of two free throws, and after Indiana missed, Leonie Fiebich delivered one of the biggest plays of the night. Making her first appearance since July 3, Fiebich scored while drawing a foul with 57.5 seconds remaining. That basket pushed New York back in front. Then came the moment that put the spotlight directly on Caitlin Clark. Clark drove toward the basket looking for an immediate response, but her running layup missed. Fiebich secured the rebound, giving the Liberty possession and preventing Indiana from immediately tying the game again. That single possession became enormous because the game was still within reach. Indiana had battled all the way back, but New York was now controlling the final possessions. Pauline Steer was fouled with 29 seconds left and knocked down both free throws, giving the Liberty a 5-point advantage. Indiana couldn't recover, and New York finished the night with a 109-102 win. Clark still had a strong overall performance. She finished with 21 points and 7 assists. Kelsey Mitchell led Indiana with 25 points, while Aliyah Boston added 22. So this wasn't a case of the Fever simply disappearing offensively. The problem was closing, and that's what makes the final sequence so interesting. Indiana had tied the game at 100. The Fever had the momentum. Clark had a chance to answer after Fiebich's basket, but the layup didn't fall. Meanwhile, Fiebich was having an incredible return. After missing since July 3 with a foot injury, she finished with 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jonquel Jones also delivered 19 points and 10 rebounds, while Breanna Stewart scored 22. The Liberty looked much closer to full strength, and that could become extremely important with the WNBA playoff race tightening. So the real story isn't simply that Caitlin Clark and the Fever lost. It's that Indiana had the comeback in its hands, tied the game late, and then watched New York make the final winning plays. The Liberty had already lost the previous 2 meetings against Indiana, so this 109-102 victory was also a major response from New York. Now the question is simple. Was this just one heartbreaking loss for Caitlin Clark and the Fever, or did the Liberty just show the rest of the WNBA what a healthy New York team can look like? If you enjoyed this update, smash that like button. Do you think Caitlin Clark and the Fever can bounce back and beat the Liberty when it matters most? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.